IWC ups the engineer complexity by bringing us an all-new Ingenieur 41 Perpetual Calendar. Welcome back to the Monochrome channel. My name is Frank and today we'll be bringing you a closer look at the IWC Ingenieur 41 Perpetual Calendar presented during Watches and Wonders 2025. We've already explained a lot about the history of the Ingenieur, including the latest generation presented in 2023. It takes us back, in spirit at least, to the look and the feel of the 1976 SL Jumbo Reference 1832 that was penned down of course by Gerald Genta and has now been reimagined into a new collection of Ingenieurs. Of course, it meets current standards for design, materials, mechanics, but in essence it's very much there. So far it has been available in a series of automatic time and date configurations only, but that's about to change with this one, the formidable Ingenieur 41 Perpetual Calendar. Design-wise, it's exactly as we expect it to be. The design is of course in line with the revamped Ingenieur launched in 2023. The fact it now comes as a perpetual calendar does demand for a little bit more real estate. So it has grown to 41.6 mm in diameter and 13.4 in height. For the rest, the design, proportions and finishings of the stainless steel case are identical. So that indicates a crown with a pair of guards, a raised bezel with the signature 5 slots, a convex sapphire crystal and water resistance of 100 meter. For the soft iron dial, IWC has opted for the same blue tone as the recently introduced Ingenieur 40 Automatic. If you're curious about that particular one, click in the top right corner. As this is the QP rendition of the Ingenieur, we get 3 sub-dials for the perpetual calendar display. On the right we have the date, in the bottom the month and moon phase, and in the left the day of the week and the leap year. Each one is highlighted by a polished ring around the outer perimeter. The rhodium plated hour and minute hand as well as the hour markers are finished with superluminova. Whereas all the previous iterations of this generation of the Ingenieur come with a closed case back. Here you get to see the beautiful movement in all its glory. The automatic Calibre 82600 is similar to the one found in the Portuguese Perpetual Calendar and beats at a frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour, aka 4 Hz. The power reserve delivered by the large central rotor and the efficient peloton winding system is good for 60 hours. In terms of finishing, it's typical IWC that we see. The rotor has the signature gold medallion with the brand's logo and the Probus Scafusia written on it, plus the fact that it's made in Schaffhausen, Switzerland. Furthermore, we see a mix of perlage, brushing, polishing as well as beveled edges on the plates and bridges, blued screws and so on. Of course, it also uses several zirconium oxide ceramic parts visible in black that are virtually wear-free. Overall, it's a nice and clean mix of materials and finishing techniques. Typical IWC. Being a luxury sports watch at heart, the Ingenieur Perpetual Calendar comes on an integrated steel bracelet. Sadly, this still does not have a micro-adjustability system in its folding class. Nevertheless, the construction and finishing are very good and the half links help with sizing the bracelet perfectly. Now admittedly, the new IWC Ingenieur 41 Perpetual Calendar has quite a demanding wrist presence given its size. Whether it's good or not, personal taste, but it will undoubtedly spark some debate. The fact is, IWC has a very strong lineup of perpetual calendars across all of its collections, and the Ingenieur now follows suit with this steel and blue one. Thanks again for tuning in to the Monochrome channel. Give it a like and leave a comment and let us know what is your impression of the IWC Ingenieur 41 Perpetual Calendar. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay up to date on future videos. I'll catch you for the next one.